Morning, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Good Monday morning. I'm alive, kinda. I'm feeling about half dead right now, but you know, that's just how it goes. Not what I wanted. Sorry, I'm in my fridge. Hang on. You know, I like having a fridge, but I gotta tell you, kind of a pain in the ass to reach in there. Ain't gonna lie. But we're alive, we're moving, we're loaded, we're on our way up to the cities. Hopefully, internet connection looks good, camera and audio look good. We're gonna try this platform again and see if I got it figured out, because I've been trying to. Ultimate Lane, by the way. All right, glad to hear that. Well, then maybe we can get away with running this one up to the cities like this. I still gotta figure out the settings for a dual live stream. Me and One Ton are eventually gonna do a live stream together on here. YouTube just decided that it wasn't gonna work at all, for that matter. So we'll see what we can do, but currently we are loaded. I think we were just over 77,000, so nothing too crazy. And we get to go play up in the cities again with the rest of traffic. The fog is starting to lift up around here finally, because it's been pretty gnarly all morning. It's been really heavy, dense fog. That's finally lifted for the most part. But now we're cruising. We're gonna get this day done with. Still got a lot of the day to finish out yet. We're gonna crack this load out to the cities, come back down, and then we got to drop and swap in Basin City, and then head home from there. So it's gonna be about a 13 today, maybe 13 and a half is what it takes me to do all the round trip for a day like this. Yeah, she's definitely screaming, trying to get this load going. Now we are moving. We're going to get this thing rolling. Adjust this real quick. So you're a little more straight on with the hood. Yeah, this morning the fog was really, really heavy. It's since lit up and it's been a lot better. It's still looking like about a mile and a half for visibility, but that gives me plenty of time to judge, if I need to stop or not for any incidences. It's when, you can't see much past the hood in a loaded semi, is when you gotta really watch it, because then, you wind up with driving too fast for conditions or reckless driving, that sort of thing. But we'll see how this live stream runs out as we go up to the cities. When we are up in the cities, you'll have to bear with me on comments, just for the simple fact that the cities can be a lot, and usually I can't hear anything coming through when I'm going through the cities. It's hard to hear things now when we're going down the road, but the cities especially will be very, very mind consuming. This is kind of a POV of what it looks like in cab, outside, what I'm seeing, and then, just kind of getting to see what it looks like to do what I do every day. Until like 10 o'clock. I think we're gonna have the windows down a little bit here. Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you all here today. Great to be back at it. Can't say I slept much for those of you that do follow me a little bit. I was up kind of late last night. My little one was having a fairly rough night, so I kind of took over for a bit. And yeah, sleep is of a sweet virtue, let's say. There we go. But we're alive and kicking today, so let's get this show on the road. Seriously, damn it. You know, it's my luck that I can't have nice things. Come on, stay up there, damn it. All right, I think we got that taken care of. Well, good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. Can't say this will be super interesting, at least for now. When we get to the cities, that's when we'll start seeing a lot more interesting things, to say the least. That's when we're going to deal with traffic, and oh, it just becomes so much fun up there. It'll be another kind of another long week. Today and tomorrow are for sure going to be 12s at the minimum. So I guess that's one way to kick the week off. You know, a little burned out. Last week was a lot, and then over the weekend, of course, we worked. So haven't had a lot of time to rest, relax. No rest for the wicked, they say. So we're burning a little bit today, but what do you do? You just run it, do the best you can, sleep when you need to, and that'll be today. I'm definitely nowhere near tired enough to where I'd have to pull over and sleep. Trust me, if we were to that point, I probably wouldn't even realize I'm on a live stream. It's going to be a little bouncy on the way up. You'll get to see that in-cab view of what it looks like when we're hitting bumps and all the crap that we're going to run into on the way up there. Right now, it's just visibility, but it's not too bad. It shouldn't get any worse than it is right now. It should actually be pretty decent on the way through. Morning, thank you. Welcome in. Like I'm off in the distance. Alright, let's see if that does the trick. If not, then it might be going through my headset. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. So it looks like the fog is actually going to get a little worse. I don't think it'll get much, but I suppose we'll find out. Put the window up. So right now we are cruising northbound on I-35, heading up to the cities. We are just going through. I think we're still technically in Clark's Grove, Minnesota. We should be up to the cities in about an hour. Got a big truck coming up alongside me. He's moving pretty good. Oh, never mind. I was gonna let him know he could get back over, but I think I'm gonna be passing this car ahead of us too. Maybe. I can't tell if he's slowing down or if that car sped up. I think the car sped up. I really hope this car doesn't try to speed up on me as soon as I go to pass. That is probably one of the most annoying things as a semi driver is when you go to pass somebody and then they speed up and match you. Because I can only go so fast in the semi, you know. It's not like this thing's uncovered. They're gonna play nice, sweet, sweet. This should be a decent drive back up. We are gonna wind up in what, 10 o'clock. So we should wind up just after rush hour. Hopefully traffic's not too backed up. We're still gonna deal with quite a bit of heavy traffic, but it should hopefully be fairly decent when we get up there. You said? Oh boy. first trailer this morning for live stream sakes, 80,000. The one that we have on us right now that we're taking up, we scaled out just over 77,000. So not too bad, not too bad at all. We're definitely loaded. I mean, the wind's not even really able to push me around right now. Yeah, roads are nice and clear today. Roads are clear, temperature is good. Like, today's a good day to drive. And trust me, we got a lot of it. By the end of today, we should be just over 550 miles. It's like 556, give or take a few miles, depending on if I stop or not. I stopped once today, and that was to get energy drinks. Also, custom can koozie made out of cardboard and electrical tape. I needed something to, put my can in to hold it in the cup holder. So I was sitting unloading. Actually, I did this at a live stream. I was sitting and unloading and took a piece of cardboard, wrapped it around, just wrapped it with electrical tape. And I was like, oh, good, that'll work for a good cup holder. Yeah, then I realized it likes to stick, so now it's a koozie. This is what happens when you're in a truck for a while. You start making shit that's already been invented. Except, it works. All right, let's see if we can pass this flatbed fully loaded up the hill. We should be able to. Since I've had my truck back, it really doesn't slow down much anymore on hills, loaded or empty. Good looking flatbed. It'll do it. It's trying to. Yeah, yeah, that's a good break. It's a decent truck. Bet he's got quite a bit of money into that truck. A paint job like that, I can tell it wasn't deleted, but good truck. We are going up to the Twin Cities in Minnesota. We're just making our way north right now, and we should be there in about 45, 50 minutes. Then we'll go through some of the construction, drive through some of the traffic, and then we're going to be unloading. Should be fairly decent today. Imagine speeds. I'll drop my speed. I'll be nice. I can tell he doesn't have a CB in there, so we'll just do the headlight flash. Alright, he saw it. Let's see if he thanks me. Not a lot know what that is anymore. Good morning, welcome in. Yeah, anytime. Yeah, they were just slamming around, you know. It's another beautiful day. What we do. Yeah, I've been yawning all morning. And it's a little rough to get up, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just glad I was able to get up and get moving, but as the day has gone on here, I've definitely been feeling it kick in a little more and more. Jigs up, reset the cruise. Alright, we are now just coming into Owatonna, Minnesota. Going to be crossing under Highway 14 here momentarily. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, don't tell me you're coming this way. Alright, I think we're in the clear. There was a state trooper driving with his cherries and berries on going the other direction. I thought he was going to be flipping around at a median or something and coming this way. Not after me. At least I don't think. Should be in the clear. Double check my fuel. Should be good on that for a little while yet today. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of traffic right now, which is nice because that'll change rather quickly as we go north. But as of right now, we got straight road ahead of us, and really not much traffic to worry about. We're gonna grab that hammer here soon. We're catching up to these two in front of us. Just gonna make sure the hammer lane is open, so I don't want to sit out there for too long. Sorry, the bed of that truck is little crooked. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera or not. The driver's side of the cab of this thing, the bed of this truck is like this. And we can't get over. There we go. Oh, morning, Wild Heart. That's weird. I didn't hear anything come in. I wonder if I have something set up wrong because I didn't hear Wild Heart come in here. Didn't have anything set up correctly. Oh, there you are. Good to see you, Wild Heart. Good. Oh, you're top one. Okay, guys, let me open. Yeah, I so I've been experimenting with this setup for a little bit. It's a lot more advanced than just doing it on YouTube. So there's still some things I've been trying to figure out on how to do. For the most part, I've got it down, but yeah, at some point I got to sit down and like go through a full-on tutorial on how to set it up. Because there's definitely a few things that I don't quite understand yet. But this gives you a look at what I'm doing when we're driving in heavy traffic, and you can see me shifting and flipping all the knobs that or all the switches that I have for my jake brakes and my cruise control. So yeah, just trying it out again. I'm hoping to do a dual live stream with another driver today, and hopefully I can set this thing up right so that me and him are both on camera going down the road. Um, it should hopefully be better than doing the dual live stream on YouTube, because every time I've tried lately, it has not gone very well. Just keeping a track on my gauges right now. I shouldn't have the downshift. Just kind of watching it in case I do. Before I got my truck back, this hill in particular used to slow me down a lot, where I almost had to drop 2 gears. Now I don't even have to touch the shifter really. You have a great wild heavy, and I hope everything goes well for you and your family out in Maine. Hey, welcome on in. Good to see you, wrestling. Yeah, cannot wait to catch my second win. We are now just about to Faribault, Minnesota, so we are not too far. You have a good day, Wildheart. Good to see you. All right, we will be coming through Faribault in about a mile. Making pretty good time today. Started at 3 in the morning, so we've been making pretty good time. I couldn't have asked for a better day for some driving. The outside weather, like the temperature, is just perfect today. Definitely a windows down kind of day, but it's really loud in here when I have the windows down, especially going down the interstate. I've got one open right now. Usually at the Fairbolt, the traffic will pick up slightly, and once we hit Dundas, Montgomery, Northfield, it'll really start to pick up. By the time we hit the cities, we'll be in the heaviest of the heavies for traffic wise, and that's when we can kind of go over some educational driving, safety driving. We can talk about, driving loaded tractor trailer in an area like that. I try to do educational videos as I can. Sometimes it's just more jump in and ride along, check it out, see what it looks like from my point of view. I need to get over. Dumbass. Eat that shit. Like, I'm not putting my blinker on for shits and giggles, like, I get it. Alright, your blinker doesn't allow you to just merge over, right? But it's like, if there's nobody in front of me and you can see that, and you can see my blinkers on, like, really, I'm not going to be in your way for more than 30 seconds. Eat that shit. I hate it because when I've been on the side of the road, that has happened to me, and people don't let others over. It puts me in a bad spot. All right, just getting to the north side of Fairholt. Should be coming up to the water tower shortly. During the nighttime, this water tower is lit up with blue lights. Looks really pretty. I hope everybody is having a good week. Or, well, everybody had a good weekend. I know Mondays can always suck, just how it goes. When things kick back up. Well, that's not fun. Alright. Unless it was empty, kind of can't even think. Same here, Dwayne. Same here, man. Hopefully it's better than how my day's rolling so far. I mean, I can't complain too much outside of the fact that I'm just tired, but we'll see how fast it changes when we get to the cities, because that's when things can go from good to not good. That's the motorcycle that was there this morning. Don't mind me and my bad habits. If you guys have any questions about what I do, feel free to ask away. I'm sure there's some people in here that have probably heard it plenty, but if you have questions, ask. It's not like I'm really doing anything but driving, so I'd rather you ask questions now before I get to the cities, because once I'm there, it's going to be hit or miss whether I even hear your comment come through. And that's not me being a dick, that's just not being able to really pay much attention to what I'm hearing versus everything else around me. That's kind of why I'm slamming nicotine or caffeine right now. Because once I'm there, it's going to be hand on the steering wheel, hand on the shifter, and pretty much full coordination. Keep track of what's going on around me. Oh, that was one of our trucks. It must be an owner off that we have. Pretty truck. Still waiting for that coffee. Amen to that. All right, now we are getting closer to the cities. We're just going past Douglas, Montgomery, which means we will start seeing some more traffic pick up as we continue north. So we're just going to be keeping an eye on things, watching these on ramps, and get this thing where we need to get it to safely. Guy's got his phone up to his face as he's going by us. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's not like you're driving a semi or anything, you know, holding your cell phone in your hand right in front of your face, my guy. Holy shit, he's missing a tire. This fucking inside trailer tire's gone. Does he even know that fucking thing is blown? Dude's got to be running 75 with a blown trailer tire. What the hell is that? Yeah, his inside his passenger side axle inside tire's gone. He's just got tread left around the rim. That's it. It's blown, and he's running 75 miles an hour. Beautiful. Jesus Christ, dude. This is why I do the live streams. Look at that shit. Like, look at that. Like, oh my god. I mean, I get limping a trailer to a shop or something. You know, I can understand all that, but that's pretty bad. That's the kind of truck that you hope to see get pulled over by DOT, right there. Can't even maintain his lane. He's going back. Oh, he's just not using a blinker. All right, that's optional. If I could catch back up to him, I'd get a better look at that tire. But yeah, good lord, that's the kind of shit that makes truck drivers look bad. Goes by, cell phone's like right here in his face, blown trailer tire, speeding. He's good. I wonder if we'll get to catch that other one blowing. I would imagine that tire blew and he knows it, and he's just trying to get it to where he's got to get it, or it blew and he doesn't know it, and he's not hasn't stopped to check, but he's kind of all over the place up here. Hopefully he gets nailed for that one. Never know what you're gonna see out here. Just never know. No, doesn't seem to be slowing down at all, man. He's just keeping right on in it too. That's a lot of pressure being put in that lone tire sitting on the axle. A lot of pressure being put on that tire. I wouldn't be surprised if that one blows at some point. There's a difference between lifting into a shop on one tire versus going 75 in the damn thing. Like I get it, you got to make a delivery, but that ain't the way to do it. That ain't the way to do it. Do. He's slowed down a little bit, but otherwise he's just been keeping right on it. We get close enough, you'll see it. You know what? Now he's slowing down. He's fucking loaded too. He's loaded and has a full tire. You can tell he's loaded because otherwise this truck would be moving right along. We're gonna get right up to him, and then you'll be able to check it out. I don't think he knows what the hell he's doing. I love how he has a truck repair sticker on the back door of his trailer, and yet he's got a full tire and he's running with it. Beautiful. Guarantee that truck wouldn't pass a DOT. He's got Minnesota tags on that thing too. Yeah, I'll back off because I already know you're gonna come over here. Yeah, come on over. Just keep right on trucking with it. Jesus Christ, that is insane. Like I've done some sketchy shit driving truck. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Especially in the past, I did some sketchy shit, but that's a different level of sketchy. That's a very different level than sketchy. All right, let's get out of this thing. I'm just waiting for that next tire to blow on him, honestly, because I know he's loaded and loaded, running like that. You're not going to push that tire for very long before it goes, and then you're just stuck on the side of the road with it, which he needs to be. You should be sitting on the side of the road right now to get that thing fixed. Lord, and welcome in, Crazy Leg. Good to see you. We've been seeing some interesting things happening today so far. And it's going to be getting very busy here shortly. We're going to be in heavy traffic, so you'll have to bear with me. We're on our way to the cities today. There's a semi in the Hammer lane right now who's missing a trailer tire and still doing about 75 while missing a tire. Loaded, loaded and running without a trailer tire. Schneider, you're going slow. Try to get back to speed here. Nobody letting Schneider over. Sounds about right. Yeah, if we get caught back up to him, you'll see it. But oh well, not my horse, not my farm. All right, traffic is going to start picking up quite a bit. If I somehow miss your comment, I'll apologize in advance. Once I get into traffic like this, I don't. I start losing a lot of my hearing to an extent, and I just wind up focusing all my attention to my eyes. So I may not hear your comment come through, but if I don't hear it right away, when I get to where I deliver, I'll go back through and see if I missed anything. But otherwise, we're going to be coming into the heavier traffic here shortly. And good morning, everybody. Welcome in, by the way. We're giving this platform another test run, so I figured do a full live stream with it, see what it looks like after it uploads, and just see how everything plays out with it. If it doesn't upload correctly, or you know the streams are really small like they have been, that's kind of the hard part about it. I think it's mainly set up for mobile live streaming, but we'll have to see. Yeah, so far it seems to be doing really well, video and audio wise. It's more or less afterwards. Alright, who's gonna merge in front of me? Blue car's gonna merge in front of me. Someone's willing to get over, I guess. Morning, welcome in. Alright, Mr. Pickup, you're gonna have to wait. We gotta get over to the far left lane coming up here. And we're gonna need it sooner than later. We're gonna need that lane. Come on. We are just about back to the Twin Cities. I have a full load of recycling on right now. So I haul bulk recycling. Well, bulk recycling, and then I do the landfill. And like over the weekend, I was going to Wisconsin and I did a pneumatic tanker and dry bulk. Otherwise, can't complain too much about my day. Just tired. Little one was my kiddo was up for a while last night, so that kind of cut my sleep off by a lot more than I expected. Today, I would say we probably have probably another 300 after I'm done up here. Maybe not quite 300, but we got to go from the cities all the way back down to Mason City and then home. Bear with me for a second. A little rocky through here. That's when we just drop it here and disappear. Oh shit, someone hit that. Oh, damn it. That was fucking close. Yeah, somebody smoked that ball earlier. That was not like that this morning when I came through. Good God. Call that a pitch point. But yeah, there's that dude that we passed by with the blown trailer tire. I don't know how the hell you drive like that. Eh, we're not booking too much. We're just catching back up the traffic here. Going through that section, yeah, we were cooking a little bit. Alright, now we're going to drop our speed. Because at the bottom of this hill, I'm sure we're going to be coming into some traffic. And actually, depending on how fast this guy with the blown tire goes, he might be popping up right next to me as we get on. Yeah, here he comes. I don't want to be next to this guy. Oh, man. I really hope he exits. If he had a CV, I'd be screaming at him. It's fucking stupid. He's out of Roseville, too. I thought I was moving through this. this construction pretty quick, but yeah, he's cooking right now. Oh, Jesus criminy, guy. All right, I'm gonna get back behind him, and now you guys can take a look. You see what looks like two little flaps hitting the road on the passenger side back axle? It's gonna be the inside tire. That ain't. There's no tire there. That's just leftover rubber from when it blew. Yeah, that's why I like doing these live streams. You never know what you're gonna see out here, man. That is the last kind of truck driver you ever want to be out here. Is one that does shit like that. That's a really fast way to get yourself in some hot water. Yeah, he's been driving with that tire like that for a while. He came by me doing about 75. I just haven't been able to figure out if he's loaded or not. How he was slowing down on the hill we went, I thought he was loaded, but he's moving right along now. So I can't quite tell if he is loaded or not, but that's a lot of pressure on that one tire. I know I keep talking about it, but just it's not too often you see it. I'm sure it happens more than you think, but you can't even maintain it. I'm just watching how fast over the speed limit he's going. Oil. All right, we'll be jumping lanes here in a second. We're gonna want that middle lane for most of this construction and whatnot up ahead. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Good. Good truck. You sit right there. I don't want to be anywhere near you. I've got all his information if I need it. At some point, I can probably send that footage in, but I'm sure he's going to get himself quite a bit of trouble at some point when another tire blows. Yeah, his truck is. That's how do I put it? I'm trying to think of a way to say it that makes it correct. That's one of those companies that I would consider like a chameleon company, someone that's kind of jumping around. You can see different brandings on his truck, so you can tell that he's switched DOT numbers before, which, whatever. You own your own truck, you jump companies, you got to switch numbers, shit like that. But with the way that thing is running and the way it looks, that's definitely one I would stay as far away from as possible. No, I didn't see the tire itself blow. He just came up alongside me, and I looked over and saw that it was just two tire flaps wrapped around the rim. That's all that was left. So he must have blew it. The chunks went everywhere, and then he just kept going. It didn't stop. That's generally the only way that happens. We're gonna get this slow lane, so we don't need to be cooking it through here. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I've blown plenty of tires on my trailer, but I've seen tires blow. Yeah, I didn't see it. Oh, yeah, he's right behind us. Oh, never mind. All right, that's not him. Good. He must have hit the exit back there. Good to see everybody in here as we're making our way through the cities. The good news is we really don't venture off too much into the cities, so good there. But we will play in some of the traffic up here. And of course, there's supplies in my truck. But bear with me, everybody. I will not be able to hear you very well coming through here. Got a
All right, sorry about that. Just had a quick phone call. So we're just going to take our time getting through this traffic. I'm sure we're going to be coming up to a slowdown or stop traffic here shortly. That's usually what happens around this time. And then really we just got to be careful as we're going through here. Watch where traffic is. People are going to cut me off, crap like that. So as long as we play our P's and Q's right, we'll be just fine. I come through here twice a day, so it's nothing I'm not used to. We are going a lot slower than I would like, but it's kind of whatever. Usually where the slowdown happens, right around this curve. Oh, never mind. Good for me. All right, sorry about that. Been a busy morning for phone calls. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the fun as we are just cruising along here. All right, got got the microphone reset up, so hopefully my audio is better. I'm guessing my audio went out when my phone call came in. Just a lot of crap on trailers that we're trying to figure out currently, so that's been a dilemma, but all right, perfect. Don't mind me, just hammering down. So we're gonna go get this offloaded, and then after it's offloaded, we gotta go all the way down to Mason City, drop and swap, and then go all the way home, and we are done. And I think tonight I'm gonna aim for about 6 hours of sleep. I got about half that last night, so yeah, it's going good, don't worry. That gets tighter every time I try to go through there. All right, we got cars merging on. If you're merging over, sweetheart, you better put a blinker on. Otherwise, I'm coming. There it is. Thank you. Freaking knew it. They were going to do it. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on last night. She just wasn't getting comfortable in her own bed. I think she was having some problem with her sinuses, had a little bit of a runny nose, so I think she just kept waking up from it, and eventually I brought her out. She slept on me for like an hour, and then I finally put her back to bed. But that might be the theme of my week, trying to give my wife a little bit of a breather, because now my wife is also back to work full-time until my next daughter is born. So it's going to be a lot of back and forth on who gets to sleep. Usually I wake up really easy, so then it just, plus she likes to lay on me when she's having a hard time sleeping. She's definitely a daddy's girl. Hey, welcome on in. Welcome, Annabelle. Good to see you. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's got a grip on it. All right, we are just about to our facility. Man, I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna have to get new boots soon. I did something to my right boot where I think I broke part of the inside of it, because it's like right up in my foot. Yep, we are cruising on the road right now. Oh, where'd you come from, big guy? Must have been behind me. Yep, we're on the road for the second, but we'll be pulling into our unload spot, and we're gonna get this done. All we got to do is empty this trailer, and we are freaking rolling hot all the way down to Mason City today. I'm looking forward to it. Dude, you ain't gotta tailgate the shit out of me. Jesus criminy, guy. Fucking hey. Alright, we made it. There we go. God. I don't fit very well on scales with my combination setup. Let me get scaled in. And looks like we might be waiting. Yeah, not bad weight, 77,360 pounds. Not bad at all. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where this guy's going over here. Go do this real quick. Oh yeah, so here's the new fenders I put on. Turned out really good. Pretty happy to have those on here, I can say that. We're gonna come back here and get this lifted. And we'll worry about the chain when we get pulled in. You know, if I could come to Australia, I would. I would come to Australia. Don't mind the inside of the truck, it is a mess. I can't even tell you guys how many hours I worked last week, but it was a lot more than I usually do. I can say that. 1 second, I'm gonna switch my logs. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, it turned out really good. Now the trick is going to be keeping them clean. That's going to be the hardest part of having these nice fenders, is trying to keep them clean. But we'll get to it when we get to it, you know. But it turned out really well. They weren't super hard to put on. It's more or less just making sure they stay on. All right, we're gonna be pulling in. So let's do it. And this is gonna be tight because we've got people in front of us. So bear with me for a second. We're gonna have to do a little maneuvering here. Oh, and you're pulling forward. Hang on 1 second. He's gonna back out of here, and actually we're gonna back up so we're not in his way. You have a wonderful day, Wildheart. Good to see you. He's gonna curb it. Yep, he curbed it. When the garbage trucks are in the back here, they make it really challenging to get in and out of this place. At least for the semis, because there's a lot more room that's gone that I would generally really like to use. Plus, you know, he's got to back up between me and other things, and yeah, it just makes it tight. Oh, and this guy's dropping a dumpster here too. Ooh, that's got to be pretty brutal. I know he wants me to back in. I can't back in yet. I gotta let this guy do his thing. Let's see if I can get out of his way. I might be able to. Get out of your way, buddy. Get out of your way. Hopefully that helps. All right, now let's get backed in. So it's gonna be a little tight here. So bear with me for a second, of course. And I definitely need to go that way too. Oh my God. All right, hang tight. This is gonna be absolutely asinine. I hate having to back into this door when there's shit in my way, garbage trucks in particular. So it makes it really tight getting in here. Oh, I'm gonna be all off. Hang on one second, everybody. Just bear with me while I try to. You damn curb. Garbage trucks, I swear to God, man. Like, I get it. You gotta dump your shit too, but you're really in the fucking way around here. Not easy to back this thing into this slot when there's shit in the way. Sorry, this shit is just annoying to try and do when you have shit in the way. Way too much crap. And he's just in a bad spot. Like, if he was over closer to that fence, I would have been fine. I could have made this shit happen. These guys get in your fucking way like this. They make it a real pain in the ass. Yep, we're just going for it. we're still not over where I want to be. God. Come on, come on. Well, we're finally backed in. Jesus criminy. All right, let's go on an adventure, shall we? It sounds like a chicken being choked. All right, sorry, I got a lot of dust in my cab too from that one. A lot of dust in the cab there. All right, set you guys up for a moment so I can get my lines hooked up. It appears that I've got a little more tightening to do on this. Really didn't want to have to do more tightening, but I can tell that it's moved slightly. Hang on with me for a second. Okay. All right, let's go pop this back door open, Shelby. Oh. Well, guys, I tell you, it's Monday. It has been an absolute Monday today. One second. I'll pop the door open with you guys on camera so you can check it out. The hell? There we go. All right. So here we go with popping the back door open so you guys can see what it looks like. And that's why we back up when the door opens. Because you don't know what's going to come out. Get that chain locked in place, axle's lifted up, back door is open, hydraulic lines are hooked up. Let's go kick off the PTO and we will start unloading. And sorry to hear you guys have had such a dry heat going on. That's, oof, definitely need some rain. All right, so we're gonna go in gear. We're gonna do PTO, engine fans on, gear out, and then oh man. Oh, we've been getting plenty of rain over here. Shit, if I could send some to you, I would. All right, now we hang out and we let this we'll let this go. Ooh. Got a little bit of a stench today. A little bit of a stench. Yeah, if I could send rain, I would. Trust me. Well, the trailer's unloading pretty quick. That's nice. All right, here comes my operator. So we're gonna be off the side a little here. You'll see why. He's gonna come in and push all of this out of the way. There it goes. Yep. We had a massive thunderstorm roll through the other morning. I don't know how much it rained, but it definitely rained a lot. 'Cause I know there were some flooded parts, but we've had a lot of rain this year. I don't know if you were on for my live stream when I was over down in Lake Mills, Iowa, and I went through that puddle that splashed water all the way up to my windshield. It takes a decent amount of water to do that in a semi. There it goes. If I could send you a lot of water, trust me, I'd send a lot of water in a heartbeat. I could totally understand that being a big problem. Good news is, I don't think we're going to be here very long. This is unloading nice and fast today. Oh, what do I got here? Oh, I just saw a rat running across the ground. Well, good luck to him in his adventures. So it's definitely been warm for you there. We've actually been doing pretty good on temperature here now. I think today it's maybe low 70s. It's good temp today. I don't know who he's honking at, but we're gonna go back in the cab for right now, and then as soon as we're done, we're gonna boogie out of here. So now we hang out until we're done unloading. Sorry. My wrench slipped, and yeah, I just nailed the frame of my semi. Ow! That hurt. Damn it. I swear to God, by the time I'm in my 40s, half my body is not going to work and function properly. I already know it. It is not going to work and function properly. I just keep breaking it. Oh boy. Yeah, Bella, that, you know, I have not been there yet myself, but I could only imagine. I was pretty young when it happened. So I can't say I really even have a whole lot of memory of it, but I could imagine that was not a very good time. So all that dust that came into my truck completely filled up both my cans. So there goes all that. Which is, you know, just more shit I gotta throw away later. Oh, yeah, I really nailed that hand. That does not feel very good. couldn't. Yeah. They say you're only as old as you feel, but I gotta tell you, I feel a lot older some days. I feel a lot older than 30 some days. But we should be out of here before long. I'm guessing another 10 minutes and we should be rolling. Oh boy, yeah. All right, there's our load. Oh, I hate that when you wake up and something's tweaked in your back or your neck and it's like, oh, here we go. That's a way to start a Monday. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get this shut up and we are out of here. And then we are gonna be rolling. You guys should still be able to hear me as I'm wrapping this up. Just get my hydraulic lines, put it into place here. Sorry, you're gonna hear the garbage trucks behind us. Oh boy, I got quite a bit in the back here too. Ah, shit. Sorry, this is gonna take me a second, everybody. Got a lot of crap back here. A lot of wet crap too. A lot of wet cardboard back here. A lot of glass today. Jesus Christ. A lot of glass. Okay. Let's get this door shut. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're going. I'm coming back up to the truck now and we are out of here. Then off we go to Mason City, Iowa. Okay. All right, everybody. Hello, hello. Get my microphone resynced up, so that's better. And then we're gonna get out of here. Oh, dude. Great to have you in here, Belle. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I'm sorry. You have a wonderful day, wrestling. Good to see you in here. My God, am I going to even clear the curb? This is crying. Tell you one thing, we're rolling up the windows because I am sick and tired of this dust. Damn it. We're gonna have to open the windows on the way out, get some air blowing through here because there's so much dust. One of the many reasons it's impossible to keep this damn truck clean. As much as I try to. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's trashed right now. I have not had much of a chance to do anything with my truck lately outside of the little things I've been able to do. We're gonna have to recenter. Trucks are in the way. Okay, now we can get out of here. Really? I can't start in that gear? Bell, anytime. You're more than welcome anytime. Love having people in here. Makes for a good time, good conversation. We're gonna clean off the windshield here real quick. Got absolutely covered in dust. And then we're gonna have to roll the windows down to let this thing air out a little bit. Got a lot of crap in here right now. scale out, and then we are gonna get moving. I'm apparently too far away. All right, 1 second as well. I gotta switch this over. All right. Let's get moving through some traffic. Put up here and all right, let's see what the traffic does to us on the way out in the cities. Sorry, windshield is a little eh. We tried to clean up the dust, but I think I'm gonna have to let the wind do that one next. That's right, Dwayne, we are out. We're good. Off we go. Got like 2.5 hours all the way down to Mason City, and then about an hour 15 home. So nothing too crazy. Ooh. Uh-oh. That FedEx is in a really bad spot. I can't see by him. I think we're good after this car. Yep, next stop, Mason City. And we are going to be running this full bore all the way down there. I don't have a lot of time to waste today, nor do I really want to waste a lot of time today. By the way, if it seems like we were going really fast there, we weren't. It sounds like we're going fast. We're not. The beauty of driving a loud semi. In my head, we're going fast. In reality, we're not. We were maybe doing 32. And that's after going through 8 years. Oops. Didn't mean to leave those on. I need to turn quickly. Okay. my Jake brake on, all right? I forgot I had it on when I was shifting. And we may be empty, but we're still 44,000 pounds empty. So I'm still heavy enough. Okay, we're gonna have to watch here. What do we got? I can't get over, kind of stuck in this lane. And Jesus, okay. Seriously? Thank you. Slowing down. Car next to me. Gonna hit the hammer lane. Clear. Let's go. Alright, let's get this moving. So, as long as we get out of the cities in a decent rate, it should only take about 2 hours to get down to Mason City. Not the most exhilarating drive to get down there, but it is a pretty drive on the way home from there. All right, you all are staying put. Good. And we're gonna keep on cruising. Our distance. Got nothing next to me at the moment. Oh, what do we got here? What are we doing? Oh, I'm guessing you need to get over a couple lanes, don't you? Yep. Cruising. We're probably gonna have a slowdown once we get to the valley. Outside of that, it should be just general traffic unless we come up to something. We're gonna slow down for this curve. Holy shit. Alright. We didn't hit the bird. Bird is good. God damn it. Sorry, I've hit a few birds. I don't like hitting birds. I do not like hitting birds. Bad experiences. Good Lord. Yeah, do that. I don't know what it is, man. I don't. The other day I had a bee hit my mirror, flew in, and just landed on me alive, and I just sat there like, all right, not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. So I got to a safe point, pulled over, and then got him out because I did not want to get stung. And then, yeah, these birds try to suicide themselves against my windshield all the time. It's like, why me? Yeah, it never fails. Never fails. Traffic looks beautiful right now, actually. I expected it to be heavier. What time is it? It's 12? Oh, alright. Well, we got in and out of there pretty fast then. That's not bad. Hey, Real Cat, welcome in. Yeah, exactly, yeah. They just straight up dive bomb you. As soon as they see you, they're just like, oh, hey, look, a windshield. And they just fucking fly right into you. And it's like, wow, you know? I'm more scared about hitting a bird than I am hitting a car. It's just, my God. Good afternoon, welcome in. Oh yeah, it is noon. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep our speed right here. We'll sit in this middle lane for now. We'll see if we start running into any traffic backups up ahead. We might, but should be alright. But yeah, good to see you. Good to see you in, Real Cat. All I'm saying is, I am happy we didn't hit the bird. I like birds, you know? I do. I don't know how close that one was to the truck, but close enough. I never thought about that. You're in Minnesota? Nice. Yeah, I don't believe it was a crow. I'm not sure what kind of a bird it was. Probably a dove, like a mourning dove if I had to guess. I remember hearing about that, how they used to train them to do shit. Because in reality, crows actually have the intellect of like up to, what, 7-year-old child or something? Like, they're incredibly smart birds, and people used to befriend them and be able to train them to do shit. I gotta say, That would be pretty cool to have in here. Like, just a crow riding with my truck. I'd be up for it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Knowing my luck, though, I'd probably get in trouble. Oh, you're slowing down quickly. And of course you get over. Alright, I deserve that. So now that we're empty, we are going to be cruising good. Still got to watch everything in front of us, around us, because even though I'm empty, I'm still heavy with my trailers. But essentially, I've got a loaded trailer sitting and waiting, and that's the trailer we're going to be taking home tonight, and hopefully to get a good start tomorrow morning. Oh shit. You're in a bad spot, my guy. Alright, let's hit this hammer lane. Because as soon as we get to the other side of this construction, we'll be able to hammer down up until we get stuck in the traffic up ahead. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen Bob the Turkey in a little bit. I'm not exactly sure where he went. I think Rick was keeping tabs on him. But yeah, I don't know where Bob went. I haven't seen him in a couple days. Hopefully he manages to get himself out of the cities and, you know, go live that turkey life somewhere. Exactly, the real cat, exactly. You know, that's what I need in here. I need a whole, like, setup of woodland creatures. You know, crows, raccoons, you know, maybe a honey badger, throw it in here. I want to go down the road with a freaking circus in my truck. I mean, with all the personalities I got in my head, I already go down the road with like 7 people in here. I mean, shit, I could just be talking to myself right now, and you guys don't even exist. You know, that's the beauty of being a truck driver. Like, you want friends? Don't worry. You got them in here. No, just kidding. That's terrible. That's awful. I'm just tired as hell today. That's all. When I get tired, I don't think a lot. I just kind of say things and, yeah, you know. Thank you, Real Cat. Yeah, it's just me talking to myself, my inward-facing camera, watching everything I'm saying. Like, should we look into this, safety guy? Nah, it's fine. We'll let it be. it's an entire illusion. You never know. You never know some days. I'm pretty sure I've ran live streams and not even realized it. Like, it just happens. All right, this is where we gotta watch really closely, because upcoming we're gonna be coming into the valley where they're still doing all the construction they're doing, and going northbound or southbound like we're doing, there tends to be a lot of traffic backup, to say the least. So we're going to keep our eyes out. our, eyes out, Jesus criminy. We're gonna keep our eyes on the road, metaphorically speaking. Not like I'm gonna, rip my eye out and throw it on the road. Unless I get bored enough, I might. Make the day interesting, why not? Let's see here. Alright, we're hitting our brakes. Traffic's gonna back up right at the bridge. So we're gonna jump the slow lane. Shit, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna jump the slow lane. And we made it to the traffic. Sweet. Yep. Just an. Ooh, shit. Did that guy hit the RV? Uh-oh. No. Damn, that was close. I thought he hit the RV. I suppose I can turn my fan off. Sorry, I think I need me a little more nicotine. Are you trying to get over here, buddy, or what are you doing over there? You ain't got a blinker on, so I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't read minds. If I could, I wouldn't be doing this job. Snug in here. Just a little snug. gotta catch back up on what you just said. Shit. You better hurry up, dump truck. Oh my god. Yep, everybody can ask away as they want to. You just might have to give me a second on answering. I've got my windows down. I don't think my AC is working the best right now, so I've got my windows down and it's a little loud in here, as you can probably hear. And I can't get over. Well, I guess we just ride here for now. I wanted to get over, but there ain't no way that's gonna happen. To be going through here with an RV. Jesus. As I say that while I'm driving a semi through here. Alright. Let's go. Okay, that's done. Now we're moving. We'll be out of the construction shortly. And then we're just gonna keep on hammering. Yeah, this is my Monday through Friday right here. This is what I do. Back and forth to the Twin Cities, unless I got something else like the landfill, or they switch me out to do a Wisconsin run with somebody. That happens occasionally. So you never know what you're going to wind up doing here. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, grain wagon, what the hell was that? Jesus, dude. Just watch that guy rip across all 3 lanes. Hey, Wolf, good to see ya. Good to see you, Wolf. I might need to keep the airflow in here. Good Lord. That AC is not doing his job today. We're doing, Wolf. We're doing so far, man. It's long day. But I'm sure you're feeling about the same. bandwagon. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about. He jumped 3 lanes pretty violently, and then yeah, he's just been kind of up there riding ass. So I don't know. We're gonna sit back here in the nosebleeds as we go, and we'll get over up ahead here. I'm thinking probably after the box truck would be probably a good area to jump back over. Hey Rick, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Maybe I heard that wrong. Reed, you have to understand that the camera does not do justice on where I'm actually at on the road. Unless you're a mathematician and can figure it out pretty quickly, you don't have to worry about where I'm at. I know how to watch my distance. Alright, I do need to get over though. Come on, box truck. Give me some room here. Give me some room. Let me jump over. Come on, big guy. I need to get out of this lane. Oh, box truck, you're gonna lock me out here? Don't do that. I need to get over, buddy. I gotta clear up here to let these people get by. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Good Lord. All right. Here in the state of Minnesota, you can be in the fast lane as a semi, all right? Hey, when I'm going faster than traffic and I'm actively passing people, you can sit your ass behind me for all I care. Just gonna throw that out there, like, seriously. If you're in that big of a rush, you should have planned your day out better. Just saying. We are cruising I-35 southbound. Just got out of the Twin Cities, and we are heading down to Mason City, Iowa. All right. Let's see if I can get back over. Coming back over. Give you a little room so I'm not cutting you off. Thank you. So welcome on in, everybody. We just went through Lakeville, and I think we're coming up to Northfield now. Yeah, yep, Northfield should be next. nice. Okay. Very nice. Gonna slow down. I must not be picking everything up right now. I can hear things coming through, but I can't hear a lot coming through. Alright, I have no idea what that last one was. Well, there's only two true speeds on the interstate here. You're either going 65 to 68 or 70 to 75. Like, those are the speeds. So yeah, there's people going like 65 to 68 that I'm passing. That's just kind of how it goes here. And then I'll get people that'll blow my doors off and they'll be doing like 80. So yeah, there's a lot of big trucks out here that are going to be governed at 65. So we're going to pass them. And then yeah, there's cars out here that are doing 65 to 68. We're going to pass them. Generally, if they're doing under 70, I'm probably going to go around them. Second, let me catch back up here. Ouch. Definitely been driving for a bit today. So we're currently southbound. We are making our way down to Mason City, Iowa. Going down to swap trailers, grab a full load and take it home. We are just up in the Twin Cities delivering our second load. And yeah, now we're heading down to grab our load for tomorrow morning that will go back up to the Twin Cities. Yeah, I wish it was that way for me, Wolf, so I could at least pass people a little faster and get back over. I can get around, but not very fast. I can go faster than the speed limit at least, I give it that, but not as fast as I wish I could. Might be a little loud in here. I'm gonna have to keep the windows open. It's a little warm in here today. I think I need to recharge my AC. Yep. So far, the weather, outside of some wind, has been holding up really good today. This morning it was fairly dense fog, but nothing too crazy. I don't blame you. I have my days where I hate it, and I have my days where I love it. You know, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about with this industry. Like when people jump in front of you and then slow down. And I'm sure as soon as I go to pass them, they'll speed up again. Oh, you finally got some rain out there? Nice. I am very happy to hear that. Hopefully you got some of what's been coming from here, because we've been getting plenty of it. Yeah, the AC, I don't know. And this thing, it's not bad. It's just, if I have the windows down any further than what they are, I won't be able to hear a damn thing you guys are saying. That's the only problem that I'm currently facing with it. Yeah, we're gonna have to slow down here. I can't be that close to them. I don't know, Wolf. See, that's kind of what's going on. Like, that car came up, got in front of me, and then dropped their speed, and now here I am just driving, kind of stuck here. Yeah, I heard you guys were without rain for a little bit. I'm glad to hear you guys have finally got some, because as much as I, don't enjoy the rain, it is very well needed. Nice, Dwayne. Nice. I used to bop around Michigan quite a bit, but anymore. I pretty much go to the same places. Don't need a GPS at all. As we're rolling south, I think I am going to jump off the stream so I can roll my windows down. It's getting really toasty in here, and if I roll them down any further, I won't be able to hear you guys. Be looking for me later on. I think I'll do another live stream when I leave Mason City. That'll be in about an hour and a half roughly, and we'll be doing a simple ride, nothing crazy. We'll just be driving back from Mason City to home for the night, and we'll be taking our semi home for the night too. Before I go, yeah, Rick, I did not see Bob this morning. I don't know where he went. I haven't seen Bob in like a few days now. I'm not sure where in the world Bob went. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Bob. But if you guys want to jump in on the next live stream, we're going to be doing that probably an hour and a half after I get down to Mason City and get my trailer swapped. Then we'll just be doing a back road drive from Mason City, Iowa to back to Minnesota. And it should be a pretty decent drive. But yeah, Rick, if you see Bob, you you tell him I better see him again soon. I don't know where he went. Hopefully he's out there living his best life and, you know, didn't get hit by a car. Gonna hope so. But you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in, checking it out, and riding with me. As always, keep it shiny side up, greasy side down, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one here in a little bit. 1 second. I gotta get back over. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody. We will be seeing you guys here very soon.